Hello and welcome everyone to Trivia Night Online, brought to you by the People's Trivia Company. My name is Austin. I am your trivia host tonight. Joining me is Jack, is my co-host. You're going to see here soon. Jack is working with the live chat tonight. If you want to be a part of the live chat and part of one of the best, not one of the best, the best trivia community on the internet, join us every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 7 p.m. Pacific here on this channel. We've got a game for you in store tonight. Happy to have you all. 6 rounds of trivia. First round is going to be general knowledge. No rhyme or reason to these 8 questions. Just 8 questions we've put together for your amusement. Good luck. I believe in all of you. Love most of you. Number 1. Driven by Adam West in 1966, what famous vehicle's first cinematic design was based on a 1955 Lincoln Futura concept car? Question number 1 again. Driven by Adam West. In 1966, what famous vehicle's first cinematic design was based on a, 1955 Lincoln Futura concept car? Oops. Nope, that's not going to fix it. Question number 2 in round number 1. In 2020, following a disagreement about a rally concert for Bernie Sanders, founder Chuck D fired Flavor Flav from what music group, of which he had been a part of for more than 35 years? Question number 2 again. In 2020, following a disagreement about a rally concert for Bernie Sanders, founder Chuck D fired Flavor Flav from what music group, of which he had been a part of for more than 35 years? Question number 3 in round 1. Cardiff is the capital and largest city of what country? Which is part of the United Kingdom. Conrad, thanks for the super chat, says, why can't we be friends? My favorite Smash Mouth song. My third favorite Smash Mouth song, let's be real. Maybe 4th. Maybe my 4th favorite Smash Mouth song. Question number 3 again. Cardiff is the capital and largest city of what country, which is part of the United Kingdom? A country. You know? Question number 4 in round 1. In order, daisies, brownies, juniors, cadets, seniors, and ambassadors are the 6 levels of what? Veronica? Veronica, don't make more work for me. 4 again, in order, daisies, brownies, juniors, cadets, seniors, and ambassadors are the 6 levels of what? Jack's off feeding the cat, so I have to do like 4 things now. I have to do this, and I have to make sure you guys aren't posting hints or answers in chat. And you're just doing it. So. Stop. If only you and someone who knows the answer would understand or laugh at your joke, it's a hint and not appropriate to say out loud during trivia nights. If this were like a... If it were, you got me lecturing you on round 1, guys. Come on. If this were like a live game and you did that, I'd kick you out. Because you're ruining it. 5 again. 4 is done. Number 5, Tokyo, Boston, London, Berlin, Chicago, and New York comprise the 6 host cities of what? Of the annual major events in what specific sport? I'm gonna start. I gotta start removing chat. I gotta start taking people's ability away to chat. Sorry. Next one. Sorry. You guys are really not listening, and I'm trying to use my serious voice in round 1. It's gonna be a quick game. 5 again. Boston, Tokyo, London, Berlin, Chicago, and New York comprise the 6 host cities of the annual major events in what specific sport? I'm gonna start. I gotta start. I'm trying to use my serious voice in round 1. In round 1. 5 again. Boston, Tokyo, London, Berlin, Chicago, New York comprise the 6 host cities of the annual major events in what specific sport? Number 6. What compact car company takes its name from cooperative construction between their Swiss companies Swatch, Mercedes-Benz, and the idea that vehicles are art? Number 6 again. What compact car company takes its name from its cooperative construction between the Swiss companies Swatch, Mercedes-Benz, and the idea that vehicles are art? Question number 7 in round 1. In medicine, encephalitis is a condition described as the inflammation of what bodily organ? Number 7 again. In medicine, encephalitis is a condition described as the inflammation of what bodily organ? Got some new people joining us. Welcome, everyone. I like that list. Like, there's 2 of the best. Like, the 2 are like... There's 2 that I think are gold medals.
I think we needed...
Playlist? Oh, yeah. I agree.
And I think we should do that sooner rather than later.
Okay, I agree. Put that on the front so I don't miss it.
Okay.
Final question for round number 1. Tyrone Biggums, Leonard Washington, and Rick James are all characters on what 2000 sketch TV series that starred a stand-up comedian? Question number 8 again. Tyrone Biggums, Leonard Washington, and Rick James are all characters on what 2000 sketch TV series that starred a stand-up comedian? Yeah, I like that. All right, this is going to be the last question we have on for this round. We're going to check in with Jack and the heckle cam in about 10 seconds to see if anyone sent in any heckles via Venmo for tonight's game. If we have, we're going to read them. If not, we're going to move right on to the answers. So tell your scribe to move. Tell them to get those answers in. They only have until we read the rest of the heckles. No guaranteed time after that. Round 1 answers are do. Giggle. Oh, I said do. 5 seconds on the clock, Jack. 5 seconds on the clock. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hello, Jack and the heckle cam.
Hello there.
Howdy.
I do have a heckle for you.
Oh, yeah. Let me just fix the green screen. Sorry. And now you can read it. Nope.
Good.
I've caught our ceiling fan. Well, that's going to come down soon.
Interesting and fun. What an adventure.
Yeah.
So my heckle that I have for you this round comes from Kristen.
Hey, Kristen, what's going on?
Kristen says, "Hi, Austin. What kind of shorts do clouds wear?"
What kind of hold on? What kind of shorts do clouds wear? I don't know.
Thunderwear. Laughing emoji, laughing crying emoji, cactus emoji, grid of dials.
Like I should be able to figure these out, Jack.
That
Jack.
was, well, shorts is, I feel, would have thrown me off from thunderwear.
That's because I was thinking a type of shorts.
Yeah.
I was thinking, but I guess underwear are like it's an undershort.
Yeah, that's.
It's an undershort. That joke has an asterisk on it.
Aye.
There we go.
I got it.
Hey, Reba got Deanna out of the on the chat. Thank you so much. Reba? I'm Reba. Bye, Jack.
Bye, Reba.
Bye, Reba. My name's Austin. Please quit calling me. You call me Reba all the time. Why? In your sleep? Round 1 answers. Turn them in, folks. We got 20. Looks like about 30 plus teams playing tonight. Welcome. Tell your scribe to submit answers. Submit answers. Submit answers. What's going on?
Morgan.
Oh, that was nice. We got some. Just came in.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. I love it. All right, here are the answers to round number 1. Driven by Adam West in 1966. What famous vehicle's first cinematic design was based on a 1955 Lincoln Futura concept car? The answer I needed there is the Batmobile. The Batmobile. For number 1. Number 2. In 2020, following a disagreement about a rally concert for Bernie Sanders, founder Chuck D fired Flavor Flav from what music group, of which he had been part of for more than 35 years? Public Enemy. A lot of love for Run DMC, a little bit of love for Wu-Tang. It was Public Enemy for number 2. Number 3, Cardiff is the capital and largest city of what country, which is a part of the United Kingdom? Wales! Wales, no H. Not that it matters. We don't count spelling. Like, spelling's not the big deal. Spelling's not a big deal. Spelling isn't the most important thing in the world. But just so you know, just no H. No H. And if you put, like, one of the other 4 countries it could be in chat. 4, in order, daisies, brownies, juniors, cadets, seniors, and ambassadors are the 6 levels of what? Girl Scouts. Girl Scouts, number 4. Number 5. Veronica's lucky. I love her. Tokyo, Boston, London, Berlin, Chicago, and New York comprise the 6 host cities of the annual major events in what specific sport? Marathon running. Marathon running. I like people submit the questions with like with answer with a question mark at the end. It's like, are you asking me? You're guessing? Should you get the point if you're guessing? Is my I don't know.
If you want to put a question mark, put an exclamation mark instead.
Yes.
It's always better. Right or wrong,
Yeah.
it's always better.
That's way better. Like, if you're wrong, it makes me laugh because you're emphatically wrong, and loud and wrong are my 2 favorite mixes of anything. Loud and wrong, okay, Bella.
And if you're right, you're like, yeah, done straight.
I nailed it. So don't do the question mark anymore. Do the exclamation point at the end if you're not sure. That's the new. We're trying to shift to positivity. We're trying to do something. I don't know. Compact car company I'm looking for is Smart. Swiss, Mercedes, and then Art. Smart. 7. In medicine, encephalitis condition described as inflammation of what bodily organ? Looking for brain. Be loud and wrong on your answer sheets, but not in chat. Yes. What? Yes. Veronica, you're actually getting it. Yes.
Of course.
Yes.
There's different rules.
That's yes. You got it. 7's done. Here's 8. Tyrone Biggums, Leonard Washington, and Rick James are all characters in what 2000 sketch TV series which starred a stand-up comedian Chappelle's Show. Chappelle's Show. Dave Chappelle's Show is wrong, actually. That's not what it was. So we need a Chappelle's Show is the name of the show there. All right, 1 second. Hold on. I got to do this, and you got to wait while I do it. I'm going to cut this out of the other thing here. All right, there we go. Let's see here. Oh, happy birthday, Ben. Oh, did I get that right? Post your score in chat, folks. How'd you do in round number 1? Post your score for round number 1. Sorry, I just asked that people had less than 30, and it's like I have to do it now. There we go. I think I got it. All right, let me get those team names on the screen. For round number 2, we're looking at the theme round. We got acronyms and initialisms in other words. This is your theme round in tonight's game. Acronyms and initialisms in other words. This round's a little tricky. I believe in you, though. You'll figure it out. Don't worry about that. You'll be fine, folks. I promise. There are your team names in tonight's game. In this round, let me explain it. Round 2, I'll give you an alternate definition for a common acronym or initialism's long form, like spelled out. You tell me the original acronym or initialism. Okay, an acronym or initialisms are like letters put together to some. Here's an example. Again, I'll define this round again and give you an example. In this round, I will give you an alternate definition for a common acronym or an initialism's long form, meaning the words that it makes up. You tell me the acronym or initialism that we are spoofing. Here's an example, okay? As an example, Countrywide Flight and Cosmos Organization. In this round, if I was looking for, like, we just took the words in the initialism or acronym and swapped them out for synonyms. So Countrywide Flight and Cosmos Organization The answer would be NASA, because National Aeronautics and Space Administration. All right? Again, if your example is Countrywide Flight and Cosmos Organization, we're looking for NASA. We've taken the words in an acronym or initialism and swapped them out with synonyms. You tell us what we're looking for. All right, here we go. Round 2, question 1. Incognito inebriates. Question number 1 again. Incognito inebriates.
I think you have 2 lists of team names up.
Cool. Let's fix that. Man, thank you, Jack. There, now we can read the team names. Look at this. How about that? Now we can actually read them. Number 1, incognito inebriates. What are we looking for there? What's the original initialism or acronym for like an organization or a thing that we spoofed?
We want the initialism.
Yeah, we want the initialism or acronym here. We're looking for letters. Give us the letters. That's fine. You can just give us the letters tonight. We just want NASA. Like, yeah, you don't have to spell it out. That'd be kind of tough. We just want NASA. Just the letters, please, on this round. Makes sense. All right. Does that make sense? That makes sense? We're just looking for letters on this round? I know it's kind of a tricky word. Trickly worded round. It's a little tough. Round 2, number 2. Middle brain power administration. I think that makes the round a little easier because you don't have to actually know what it is. It's just you have to know what the initials are. That's all. Middle brain power administration. Make sense? Awesome. Good. If my trivia don't make sense, I'm making your brain hurt, Dan? What's up? Nice. I'm gonna ask.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I was on number 3. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry.
I was still like, you was close. Anyway, you got it right.
Okay.
Speaking of number 3, multi-country corporation apparatuses. You're gonna see how the first part was when you.
Yeah.
Sorry. Number 3, multi-corporation apparatuses. Here are the team names tonight. Welcome to the game Pale Ale Monorail. Welcome to the game Team Coast to Coast. Welcome to the game Heine Smoocheroos. Welcome to the game The Dude Abides. Movie Buff CC. Sonic Boomers. Goon Squad 2, The Legend of CU. Cut Twice, Measure Once. Hakuna Moscato. Rosebud Motel. Claverne. Barbie Will Never Get Pregnant. Monchichi Army. Senor Ding Dong. Hello, Senor Ding Dong. I sell doorbells. Number 4, Amusement and Athletics Television Channel. Amusement and Athletics Television Channel. Nice. Welcome to the game Frumious Bandersnatch. Welcome to the game Charming Devils. Welcome to the game GME to the Moon. Come on. Day trading is not your ticket to financial freedom or independence. Just anyway. Broomsticks and Butterbeer, they might be trolling. Celebrating National Shower. I'm just here for Shadow Cam. Welcome to the game. What was that, Jack? Sorry. GME to the Moon?
I thought it was specifically like, oh yeah, we're all losing money on this.
No,
I thought that was the idea.
It's going to value going to the moon, is the implication there. Number 5, freestanding subsurface respiration tool. Question number 5 again, freestanding subsurface respiration tool. I said day trading, Veronica. Day trading, as in retail market trading, retail stock trading. How about that? Welcome to the game Ben's 21st birthday on birthday. Enforcers. Happy birthday, Ben. Rats Mannequin. We drink and know nothing. Social Distantion. Lake Arrowhead Drinking Buddy. Business Goose, and Noah Dales. Welcome to the game, everyone. Number 6 in round number 2. Praise the Lord, we are at the day before the weekend. Nice and easy. Nice and easy one for you. Number 6, praise the Lord, we are at the day before the weekend. Question number 7, round number 2. Global Grappling Showcase. It does sound like a Letterkenny quote. Number 6. Global Grappling Showcase for number 7. Oh no, they're back. Oh no. 7 again. Global Grappling Showcase. Here's the last one for the round 2. United States Collective for people who no longer work. Speaking of work, and one of the hardest working people in trivia just donated $7 through Super Chat. Trivia Hubbub. Thank you, gentlemen. Jim, love you so much. That means you're in chat. You're my background for the Heckle Cam, Jim. Trivia Hubbub is now the person in charge. Number 8 again, United States Collective for people who no longer work. If Trivia Hubbub's here, that means we are in the presence of the 3rd best trivia host in North America. No one's challenged him on that yet, and that's how that number gets challenged. No one's done it. Okay, that's number 8 for round number 2. We're done. In round number 2, in 5 seconds, I'm going to check in with Jack to see if anyone sent in any heckles for this round. 5 seconds. If anyone sent in any heckles, we're going to read them. If they haven't, we're just going to move on to the answers to round number 2. Hello, Jack, in 3, 2, and 1.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Hecklecam.
Hello, Hecklecam.
Veronica says, "Hey Jack, how's that video coming in chat? Did we promise a video that we haven't made yet?"
No clue.
Okay, I don't know what she's referring to. So, but I do have a couple heckles for you. This comes from Morty, and Morty gives us a hefty heckle. Thank you, Morty.
Morty with a hefty heckle. Thank you so much, Morty.
And Morty says, "You told me that our name was allowed. Viva Las Barbie will never get pregnant because Ken comes in a different box."
I straight up never said your team name was allowed. And what did you think that the 30 character max applied? That's how you get the joke in, by the way. You do it through that. Thank you so much. But I couldn't play favorites. You know that. You know what? You know I got to run a show here.
Morty might be referring to your original game that they joined in, where you were like a little lenient. You're like, okay.
Yeah, first taste is free.
But
yeah,
yes,
first taste is free.
We love newbies. We'll get real. We'll give you tough love now that you're here.
It's not tough love. I'm just like, long team names legitimately make more work throughout this entire process. Much more work for me, and I've done everything to ask you guys to please not do that. So thank you, Morty, for the support. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thanks for understanding, Morty. Thank you. You're a very understanding person. That's what we know. We do know that. Thank you so much, Morty. Very magnanimous of you.
Thank you. We have one more heckle for this
We'll take
round.
it.
Comes from Dylan, and it's also a hefty heckle. Thank you,
Oh,
Dylan.
Dylan, how you doing, buddy?
Dylan says, "Go slow. We're running late. Tell Austin to poke exposed PC wires." Poke exposed PC wires. Wow, I don't know why that was so impossible for me to read. I was so sure there was a typo when there wasn't.
They want me to shock my computer to restart the entire system.
They give a hefty heckle.
I'll tell you what I'll do. I will say this. I will say I no longer can wear my sandals while hosting this show because it interacts with the chair floor mat that we have and I get a lot of static buildup. And because my power button has a loose wire in it, it's attached to the case. So if I shock my case, my entire computer resets. I have not fixed this. It would cause the worst show we've ever had. If you go back and look at that one with the bad font, the one with the terrible font, the worst show, it was caused by that on-off switch. And then the Shockmaster show was also caused by that. So I'll explain it that way. That's all long enough?
Yeah, I think. I mean, Steel in chat says, well, it was last round, so don't do it now. So.
No, sorry.
I liked it. I liked it a lot.
I did what I could.
That's all I got. Thank you so much.
All right, let's get those answers in, folks. Submit answers to round number 1. 30 teams playing tonight. Welcome, everyone. Answers to round 2, number 1. The alternative for incognito inebriates looking for AA, Alcoholics Anonymous. See what we did? Shockmaster trademark. That is trademark. WC. Actually, WW. Anyway, we'll get to that. Number 2. Middle Brain Power Administration. CIA. CIA, Central Intelligence Agency. Conrad, the 250 in Super Chat, all caps, love me. Okay, well, I love the support. But hey, we've only gone on a couple dates. Number 2, again, is CIA. Multi-country corporation apparatuses. We got IBM. IBM, we're looking at, IBM stands for International Business Machines, by the way. Just so you know. Number 4, amusement and athletics television channel would be ESPN, Entertainment and Sports Programming Network. Picked a new name. Thank you for picking a new name. ESPN would be what we're looking for number 4. How'd you all do on that one? Nice job, teams. Nice job. Oh, a couple people thought Game Show Network. That's not bad. Not a bad guess. Freestanding subsurface respiration tool, SCUBA, self-contained underwater breathing apparatus. SCUBA for number 5. Number 6, praise the Lord, we are at the day before the weekend. TGIF, thank God it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Okay, who did it? Let me see who did it.
Conrad pop up in the...
He did. I said thank you.
Okay, good.
7, Global Grappling Showcase, WWE. World Wrestling Entertainment. WWF is actually the World Wildlife Federation, but I know what you meant, PJ. Calm down. You're fine. I'd do it for you guys. Lastly, United States Collective for People Who No Longer Work is the AARP. American Association of Retired Persons. How'd you do in round number 2? How did you do in round number 2? Tora saying round 2 was great and clever. We got some good feedback on number 2. What do we think about this one? I thought we saw another one. I want to at least say it out loud. These are clever. I like it. Okay. Thanks for the early likes on the video, folks. Appreciate that as well. Ooh, we got 8s. Oh, people spamming those 8s. Oh, we're spamming those 8s.
Spates.
Good round? All right, nice job. Well done, folks. Time for round 3. Round 3 is going to be a picture round tonight. Round 3 is a picture round. That was kind of a thinker. We like A to C rounds. I kind of like thinker rounds, right? They can't all be like that, but anyway. Round 3 is going to be people on money. People on money. U.S. money. I'll make it easy. United States money. I will show you 8 pictures of 8 people who have been either printed or imprinted on U.S. currency. It may no longer be in circulation, but it was used at one time. All right? So just know that. It's either still in circulation or it might be out of circulation, but identify at its core, this round is identify the person you're looking at. Okay? All of these people have been imprinted or printed on United States currency. Good luck, folks.
United States currency.
Yes.
Great.
Love it. This person.
My Uncle Donald.
It does kind of look like your Uncle Donald.
Right?
Nice. I think your family's laughing right now. I would think if my in-laws are watching right now, I mean, come on, right? Does this look like Uncle Donald?
A little bit.
A little bit? I gotta bring up my wedding photos.
If he was smiling.
Oh, right, yeah,
If he
yeah,
was
yeah.
smiling.
Wait, if Uncle Donald was smiling, he looked like this?
No, if this guy was smiling.
There we go.
He looked like Uncle Donald.
Uncle Donald's way happier than this.
Yeah.
Understood. Understood. Here's number 2 in round 3. Number 2. Here's a hint. The name isn't Liberty. I'm glad to hear U.S. currency. Nice. Gonna bust out some lira.
That's, of course, 1980 Anderson.
Liberty Anderson. 1980 they called him. I love it. Number 3 in round number 3. Number 3 in round number 3. Oh, someone in chat said they had a Bree in chat has a perfect game going. Uh-oh.
Don't
say it out loud.
I mean, aren't you a sports ball fan?
Don't you love sports ball?
Don't invoke that if it's happening.
Here's number 3. Name the person on the currency. Money people. People, don't text me the... Did someone get... Don't text me anything. 4. Here's number 4. Here's number 4. Yeah, if you ever, Veronica's right. If you ever see me like tinkering with the thing, I'm changing that around just completely. Just you're getting to leave questions. Prepare yourself. Shadows joined the studio.
She's in the studio. She's very sweet. Good girl.
Oh. Our cat Shadows joined us in the studio because she loves hanging out with people. Doesn't want to cuddle.
No.
Not a cuddler, but wants to be in the same room as people. All right, here's number 5. Okay, here's the thing. I'm looking for this person. Okay? Same deal as Nemo last night, all right? Same deal as Nemo. I want this person.
That's the baby that conquered Massachusetts.
That's a deep cut. That's the deepest cut.
That's my personal thing.
We don't want the baby.
The baby.
Don't name the baby. I'm thinking Tim says chat. Oops. Number 5 still. Sorry. Okay, Baby Yoda's not the name. It's the child or Grogu, and the Mandalorian's not that good. Number 6.
Come on, let's.
What?
I mean,
I will fight.
To grow our fan base.
You're right, and we do that by being controversial.
No.
17 takes.
I will.
On what?
I will talk to anyone on my own personal time about how.
Number 6. You're
good.
Very good point, Jack. Very good segue. Let's debate this on our Discord.
What? No.
No, I'm inviting people to our Discord. This is good. We're gonna have a lively discussion. Just join our Discord, folks. And we'll see who studied film and television in college.
I didn't, but.
Jack didn't, and she came to the same conclusion.
Man, we gotta do a podcast or something.
Yeah,
gotta
we have
tell
to.
The people.
I can't
take it anymore. I can't keep it inside. But we can't do it here.
And look at the response. People don't respond with, no, Mandalorian's a good show. They make cheap attacks saying Legos for life.
Or they just tell you to bite your tongue.
You're right. I don't have to have a degree to enjoy things. No. Here's the thing. I'm a firm fan of like what you like. My beef is with the creators of The Mandalorian.
Favreau, my man.
That's a completely valid.
Can we move on or else I'll go crazy?
Number 7 around 3.
I will go crazy.
I never hate on someone for liking someone. I just want to make it clear real quick.
Sure, of course.
I don't want to hate on someone for liking something. No, don't. You can like what you like. I have a beef with the creators and showrunners. The overall quality of it is not good.
The overall quality of it is not good. It's 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 not good
That's my general.
You can like it. Please like it. I'm so
Oh.
happy you like it. I am so... The
Oh,
music
please.
is beautiful. It looks great. I'm so glad you like it.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah.
It's like watching a Volkswagen Beetle act. Here's number 8, last one for round.
One of many valid criticisms, yes.
Like watching the hood of a car act. Lastly, number 8. Demonetized you say. It might be my favorite chat. Demonetized you say is my favorite take on this. Demonetized you say. I like that take. I like that Disney's the puppeteer of YouTube. Like, take it down. Number 8. Name the person. And I only point out the degree because they should know better. They should know better. And we're done. I'll walk away on this round. I'll leave it in this round.
Please. Because every time I get fired up, I need to do this podcast. Because I gotta get it out somewhere.
We're going to check on Jack and the heckle cam in 5 seconds before she demonetized Jay. Like, yeah, whatever. That's fine. This might be the time. This might be the most thumbs down episode we ever have. Oh, I haven't seen Solo yet. I'll watch Solo. I'm a legit Star Wars fan. It's not like I hate it or anything like that.
It's not fair to criticize it because the criticism we have for Mandalorian is so overwhelming. We can't convey it in the time we have right now.
It's just there's so much data we can't get through it. We've got about 3 seconds. Let's check in with Jack and the heckle cam. I'm trying to speed up the game tonight, but like just, what do they like? What, Mandalorian? Let's get that out of the way. Yeah, no more heckles because they hate us now. Jack and the heckle cam. Hello.
I just want to say thank you so much to everyone watching and all our hecklers because you provide, just every day you provide a distraction from this. Anyway, I have one heckle from Charlie.
Hey, Charlie.
Charlie says, shout out to my lovely wife and teammate who runs marathons but whiffed on the marathon question.
No!
Lauren, consider yourself heckled.
Oh, appropriate.
Penguin emojis, grid of dials, grid of dials.
That is an appropriate, that's an appropriate heckle. That is great. We'll do 2. That's one of those things. I had a team named, one time I had a team named Balls, and they just kept saying balls for the answer over and over again. Like, I have to look here. Sorry, Jack. They kept saying like balls.
Uh-huh.
In round 5, the theme was balls. And they had guessed balls as a guess for like the top 5 and then didn't do it for number 8. So that's what it's like. It's like,
that's
you know this.
Amazing.
You know balls.
That's hilarious.
Anyway. Well, we'll do a couple more heckles.
Okay. I actually have 3 from Veronica, so I'll do that. Veronica's first one says, y'all ever get the feeling where why Austin drinks?
Why Daddy drinks.
Thinking emoji, grid of dials, wine emoji, 2 emojis I do not have, hot dog emoji.
This job is tricky with water. Thank you so much, Veronica. We got 2 more rapid fire.
Veronica said, oh no, where's my previous heckle? Because she said that one in, her heckles went even further back in the queue, so she hasn't heard either of them till now. And then she gives us a generous heckle.
Okay, finally. Da-da-da-da.
Thank you so much, Veronica, for your generosity. And she says, please accept our sincere apologies for the long team name. And happiest of birthdays to our youngest team member and youth ambassador, Ben.
Youth ambassador. I love that.
Enjoy 21, little bear.
Aww.
It's all downhill from here. Eyes looking over emoji, laughing, sweating emoji, upside down emoji, wine for teachers emoji.
Always end with the wine for teachers.
I want to say that's not true. I didn't even start my good journey until 23. So 21 is not necessarily downhill. I started my uphill climb at 23, and I'm still going it. I'm still doing it.
She will not stop.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know what Veronica's
Oh,
talking
if
about.
you think 21 is the top, no, we have not even reached the top. Oh, yeah.
That's a great impression. Thank you, Heckle Cam. Thank you, Austin and Macho Man.
You're good.
Yeah, you Macho Man. Yeah.
Macho Madness?
Yeah. It's just yelling something with grunting it and then whispering. Thank you so much. Happy birthday, little bear. And thank you so much, Trivia Hubbub, taking back the lead. The person in charge. Tap, tap, tap. Is this thing on? Oh, it is. Oh, it is. We got a shootout. Let's call it not a duel, not a shootout. I need a better term for that. Let's call it a competition. Round 3 answers. Try to make it more pleasant. Get those answers in, folks. Get them in. All right. Number 1's Grant. Ulysses S. Grant. He was on the $50 bill. Number 2. Looking for Susan B. Anthony. Nice job. Susan B. Anthony. Oh, Deanna, hi. Was she on the $1 coin? I think it's still circulated. Number 3, John F. Kennedy on the $50 coin. 50-cent piece. You can find these in the club. Number 4, Deanna with 140 yen through Super Chat. Much appreciated from you, Deanna. We love that. You're sending in currency. Conrad Super Chat, $15. Recapturing the lead. More Macho Man imitation, please. After this round. Happily. Let me read the answers. You know what? I'll read the answers to this round as Macho Man. I'll do that. There we go. All right. Number 4.
Alexander Hamilton, yeah. He has a musical named after him, and it's pretty good, yeah. Number 5 is Sacagawea. Yeah, I'm going to do it for like one more.
Does spelling count?
Spelling does not count on this round, yeah. Oh, if you spelled Sacagawea with a K, you spelled it with a Q, you spelled Sacagawea with 2 W's. It's fine, yeah.
I'm done. Number 6, Thomas Jefferson.
Snap into a Slim Jim, yeah.
I said I was done. Number 7, Franklin Delano Roosevelt. If you put just Roosevelt, oops. Oops. There's 2 Roosevelts. Finally, number 8. This was a tough one. Woodrow Wilson. Woodrow Wilson. He was on the $100,000 bill. That's no longer in circulation. They were really preparing for some inflation. But, turns out they didn't need it for as long as they did. How'd you do, folks? After this round, after halftime. Time for halftime, folks. Halftime's going to be a gift card giveaway. We're giving away a $5 Target gift card. In tonight's round, we are celebrating yet once again.
John Doe has the upper hand.
Show you with the box. What was in the box? Oh, what's in the box?
It is the What's in the Box challenge. In a moment, Jack will give you a clue as to something we printed out and put into this box. Anyone on your team can send in a guess. 1 guess per person per phone is the rules in tonight's game. 1 guess per person per phone. You only get 1 guess though, so don't send in a bunch. If you get it right and you send in a bunch, it doesn't work. 657, get your phones ready. 657-234-2399 is the phone number you're going to be texting your guess to. 657-234-2399. Get the phones ready. We'll give you a couple moments for that. And here we go. All right, Jack, we're going to give you the hint. Here comes the hint.
The hint of what's in the box is we printed out a picture of an office supply.
An office supply. Something you'll find in an office. Office supply. Right?
Yeah.
Love
an
it.
office supply.
Fire away, folks, with your answers. Ooh, what do we got? Waiting on the first person to send in the right answer. Waiting for the first person to send in a correct answer. Ooh, no one yet.
Oh, interesting.
Interesting.
I'm surprised at the lack of variety.
What do you think, Jack?
If no one else.
Okay.
No one else.
Okay. Because there we go. Now that's your ruling on that, Jack.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
That person.
Not since August. Player since April. Love it.
Great.
Hold on a second. We got a winner, folks.
Yeah. No more guessing. We got the first person got it, and they got it.
All right. Congratulations. The phone number ending in 0296. Inside the box. Oh, you want to be on screen?
Oh, am I on screen?
I don't know. You want to be?
Sure.
Inside the box. Hold on. Let me get the camera open.
Why am I suddenly off camera?
I don't know. Me. There we
Okay,
go.
It's back. Sorry. Okay. Hi. This is what I got. Oh, it's not in here actually.
I'll take you off the screen then.
Here. I got it. Here it is. No, it's not that either. I got it.
Jack, it's not any of those on the pile because those are all the old ones. Where is it?
Shoot. Well, I know I had it. One second.
I'm just gonna say it.
Okay, go ahead.
It's a 3-hole punch. Yeah, we can't prove it was that until we have the photo. That's fine. It was we were looking for a 3-hole punch.
You handed it to me. I'm trying to remember what I did with it.
Yeah, me too.
Yep. It's around.
Okay, I gotta move on.
Okay.
I want to move on. Jesus. That's halftime. We're gonna get the winner. I don't know what happened to it. We thought we had the box ready. Answers. We're gonna provide that for you in a moment. I don't know. Yeah, hole punch we did not accept. A couple people put in hole punch because we wanted specifically a 3-hole punch. That's what we were discussing. The picture disappeared. Bummer. Where's Officer Barbrady, right? There we go. This is what we did. 3-hole punch. There it is. That's what we wanted. Hole punch wasn't good enough. But if no one sent in 3-hole punch, we were gonna go with the first person to send in hole punch. Are you sure it wasn't a push pin? What's in the box? Nothing's in the box. I don't know. Round 4 is next, folks. Round 4 is Guess Who. In this round, we're looking for a famous name. Convenient, huh? Yeah, I don't know. A person that hasn't won since August. We really rigged it. Looked like our cat. In this round, I'm going to give you 4 clues as to a famous name. The famous name could be someone who's alive or dead. They could be real or fake. They can be human or not human. You get 4 clues, and the earlier you send in a correct answer, the more points you get. If you turn it in on the first clue, you get 4, then it's 3, then it's 2, then it's 1. If you turn in a wrong answer, you get 0, and you can't guess again. Gotta make it count, folks. Here we go. First clue, your first cutoff. You get about 2 minutes in between each clue. Your first cutoff is going to be 8:08. 8:08 is the cutoff for the 4-point clue. This person was born in England in 1942 to marry a nurse and James, a volunteer firefighter and musician. Growing up, this person excelled in art. However, due to a lack of discipline in the home, they did not have high enough grades to attend art school. As of 2015, this person's estimated fortune was valued at £750 million. Number 4 again, 4 points. This person was born in England, 1942, to marry a nurse and James, a volunteer firefighter and musician. Growing up, this person excelled in art. However, due to a lack of discipline in the home, they did not have high enough grades to attend art school. As of 2015, this person's estimated fortune was valued at £750 million. You get until 8:08 to send in the guess. 8:08. Interesting. Interesting guess. cut twice, measure once. Interesting. I'll say that. Interesting. What am I kidding? You guys look up the answer after you submit it anyway. I don't say you guys look it up before, but after you guys submit the answers, you Google. Uh, 8:08's the cutoff, which means you got under a minute left on this one. Under a minute left on this round. About 15 seconds. Or sorry, 45 seconds left on this round. Getting some interesting guesses on the 4-point clue. We have some confident people. Interesting. Not saying they're all wrong. I'm saying we're gonna... Like, people are taking big leaps, is what I'm saying. Because I'm looking at this, and I guess some of this makes sense for these. I don't know. 15 seconds remaining on the clue. 15 seconds. 5 seconds. 3-point clue upcoming. Here we go. For 3 points, this person owns a significant music publishing catalog with access to over 25,000 copyrights. Included in this portfolio are the publishing rights to the musicals Guys and Dolls, A Chorus Line, Annie, and Grease. This person is an outspoken animal rights activist and vegetarian. He became a vegetarian in 1975. He's a supporter of transcendental meditation and decriminalizing drug use. In the 1970s, this person formed a band with his wife, Linda. This might help. 8:08 was the cutoff. 8:10. 8:10 is the cutoff for this next round. For 3 points, this person owns a significant music publishing catalog with access to over 25,000 copyrights. Included in this portfolio are the publishing rights to the musicals Guys and Dolls, A Chorus Line, Annie, and Grease. This person is an outspoken animal rights activist and vegetarian. He became a vegetarian in 1975. He's a supporter of transcendental meditation and decriminalizing drug use. In the 1970s, this person formed a band with his wife, Linda. We were right at number 4, but waited. Pull the trigger at 4. You think you know now? Bree in chat, that's the best take on the halftime round. Imagine if Brad Pitt had waited patiently while Morgan Freeman located Gwyneth Paltrow's head. What's in the box? I don't know. I just don't know. Trivia Hubbub, $11 super chat. Thank you so much. What do you say? You say, Conrad, you want to share an Uber home? I'll keep my mask on. Hey, we got a love connection. If we've got a match, want to go on a second date, we'll pay for it. No, we won't pay for it. We're broke. Trivia Hubbub takes back the lead. Uh-oh. Friendly competition. Okay, next clue. 2 points. 8:12 is the cutoff. This person joined his first band, the Quarrymen, in 1957 and would later become the Beatles. This person was one half of the songwriting partnership that would write most of their songs. Songs attributed to him include Yesterday, Eleanor Rigby, and Blackbird. Thank you. 2-point clue again. This person joined his first band, the Quarrymen, in 1957 and it would later become the Beatles. This person was one half of the songwriting partnership that would write most of their songs. Songs attributed to him include Yesterday, Eleanor Rigby, and Blackbird. 2-point clue. It's around here somewhere. Thank you. Or as Veronica calls it, the good ones. Under a minute left on this clue, folks. Under a minute remaining. All right. For the final clue, you only get a minute. The last clue, you only get a minute, because I think everyone's already turned in their answers. Maybe. If I can confirm that, we'll keep going. I cannot confirm that. Yeah, we still have some people who have not turned in yet.
What?
What is that? What is that? What the hell?
It's popped up. It just popped up.
I know it popped up. Conrad! Buddy!
Oh my god. Wow.
Conrad! Benjamin was never in round 2 or 3, bud. He's got diamond hands, Jetson. Conrad. He says, never question a Conrad. I don't know what that means, but it means something now. How about that? I don't know what that means, but it means something now. Oofta. You don't know what's making a fool of you, bud. No, it's a love game. Last clue, number 1, 1 point. It's huge, bud. His songwriting partnership with John Lennon led to 32 songs that have reached number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100. His initials are PM. Bud. Huge donation, friend. Huge. Trivia rightly says, I bow before Conrad. Trivia. Jim, thank you. Thanks for bow. Thank you. Oh, that was a... Here we go. And the clue time is over. 12, here we go. Here were the answers. That's everyone. Round 4 answers. A winner has been decided in the now it's just up for recent contender, it looks like. Now it's just a fight for recent contender. That's it. Conrad's got that on lock. Answer we're looking for: Paul McCartney. Prue McClanahan. No.
Prue McClanahan.
Paul McCartney was the answer there. How'd you do, folks?
This round reminded me of like if you're kind of familiar with the Beatles, like the one with like the creators of South Park, one of the 2 creators of South Park, and you're like, which one is it? Which one is it? Him and Matt Stone.
Yeah.
Okay, it's Trey Parker.
Oh, thank God they named the other one. Like people were just begging for me to say Ringo there. Trivia Hubbub says, Conrad, you don't think you're buying GME, do you? Yeah. Let him think. No.
This is a more stable investment.
I think we're a little more stable. I don't know. Depends if the wine runs out. 4.5 round. Thank you again, Conrad. Man, that was big, buddy.
Parnell Palm.
Round 4.5 bonus questions. We got 4 questions loosely related to the clues that we just showed you. Not exactly directly related to the clue exactly about Paul McCartney, but related to the 4 clues. Number 1, the British currency known as the pound is more specifically referred to as the pound what? The second word is commonly associated with silver. Jack.
I don't think I shared this last night, but one of not the 5th Beatle, but another guy that I guess is sometimes known as the 5th Beatle has a funny story.
Pete Best?
Yeah, Pete Best was the drummer before Ringo, and so he made an album called Best of the Beatles. And it had no Beatles songs. It was just him.
Just drumming along?
Drumming. But he was Pete Best, formerly of the Beatles. And so he sold a bunch of albums of people who just wanted a best of Beatles. It was so good.
That's so good. I love that. Thank you so much, Deanna, giving us 300 yen through Super Chat. The most recentest. Deanna's shooting to be that most recent contender. Number 2. I love that. In the 2016 Fox special Grease Live, what former High School Musical star played Rizzo? Question 2 again. In the 2016 Fox special Grease Live, what former High School Musical star played Rizzo? Yeah, Jack?
I mean, wow, what a cut. 2016 Fox special.
You don't have that VHS? You haven't worn through that self-burned Blu-ray? Yeah, this is big news back then.
It's actually more I like this question. There's facets to it. That facet's silly. But
it's multifaceted. Some facets are good, some it's silly. Number 3. Blackbirds are called by a common English nickname in the song The 12 Days of Christmas. According to that song, on which day of Christmas did my true love receive some blackbirds? Tough question. You got to know two things. Speaking of a layered question, blackbirds are called by a common English nickname in the song, The 12 Days of Christmas. According to that song, on which day of Christmas did my true love receive some blackbirds? I keep saying this, folks. The Great Lakes, the 12 Days of Christmas, these are things you need to know. What do you mean you need the 4.5 link? Hit refresh. What do you mean? That should not happen. I gotcha. Just go through, hit that again and just scan a front. What happened?
Scan the quiz.
Scan the quiz and just skip ahead.
Keep going till 4.5.
Oh, you had an issue with Google Forms. That's fine. You just go ahead. We'll believe you. Just keep putting the same, like copy and paste your Yeah, I'll give you the link. 1 second. I had the link here. I can actually get it. I can't do a QR code. Can I do a link, Chris? That cool?
Yeah, link is fine.
Link's fine?
Link, he's asking for link.
I can do a link.
Zelda,
That's easier. That's easier.
Ganondorf, a Sheik, whatever you want. You want some
There we go. I can do that. There you go.
Gorons in there. I don't know.
Number 3
Rudos.
again.
Zora.
All good. Number 3 again. Blackbirds are called by a common English nickname in the song "The 12 Days of Christmas." According to that song, on which day of Christmas did my true love receive some blackbirds? Number 4, last question for the round. Number 4, on April 22nd, 1969, John Lennon legally added what 3-letter name as one of his middle names in honor of his then girlfriend? I need a 3-letter name here. The first thing you put is the answer. Number 4 again, on April 22nd, 1969. Nice. John Lennon legally added what 3-letter name as one of his middle names in honor of his then girlfriend?
Man, imagine living in hippie era and getting to live through the year 69.
That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool.
So much 69.
So much. A lot of it's drugs. Those are the questions for round 4.5. We're gonna check in with Jack. Oh, you're already posting your score, huh? I love it. Already posting that score. Confidence. Jack, do we have any heckles for this round?
I do have a couple of heckles for you.
Let's bring on Jack and the heckle cam then.
Yeah, let's do that. Am I center? How's it looking?
Kinda. I can fix you. I got you.
Okay,
and
got me?
You're great.
Cool.
Hello, heckle cam.
Hello. I have starting off a generous heckle from Matt.
Matt!
Thank you so much, Matt. It says, so, anti-Mandalorian, but have you seen WandaVision?
Not yet. Don't
Give
spoil
us
it.
a hot take. Grid of dials,
Okay.
TV screen, computer monitor, beer, clinky. Cheers, emoji.
Cheers to Matt. Yeah. I'll give you that.
Thank you so much.
My hot take is that I don't like the episodic weekly stuff. We're gonna wait until it's over for the season. We're gonna binge it.
Yeah. I like it on my terms now.
Yeah. That's because
It's been too long with me streaming.
Yes.
Right?
Right. I mean, we gotta. Yeah. So we're gonna wait for WandaVision to complete, and then we're gonna watch the whole thing. It makes spoilers a little weird, but if you know where to not look, you know.
Yeah, and I know that it means that we aren't discussing it live as it happens, but I don't.
I shouldn't be because there are spoilers abound.
Yeah, I don't care.
I'm a semi-local public figure.
So yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, exactly. We're gonna wait for this season to end, and then we
Check it out. I don't want to check it out. Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know if I'll do that with Harley Quinn. I might watch Harley Quinn as it comes out.
Harley Quinn's a very good show that we can't get enough of.
Thank you. Actually, I do have another heckle that I want to say. This is Teddy's heckle. It's a pie heckle.
Ah.
And it's Teddy's heckle. It's a pie heckle. Says, hey guys, let me settle the debate right now.
Okay.
Even though I've never seen an episode of it, The Mandalorian is clearly 100%, without a doubt, worse than Reba. Well, yeah,
That's a hot take.
Easy,
I don't know.
No, yeah, easy. Reba's much better show.
Really?
Than Man. Yes.
All right.
Yes. Man, Reba's good.
Okay, so the title of the episode, Reba versus Mandalorian.
Also, I've never seen an episode of Reba. You're welcome. Double emoji, unicorn, grid of dials, TV monitor, little alien emoji, purple heart, teddy bear.
That's the new debate. What's better, Reba or Mandalorian? Pick your
Reba.
side.
Reba.
It's Reba.
Okay, that's all I want for this round. Let's move on. How about?
Bye, Jack.
Bye.
Oh, we still got competitors for the recent contender. They could have been a recent contender. I'm gonna wait for it to pop up. Wow, Kristen, we get it. Kristen, I might not ban you, but our bot might. Kristen, we have a bot. You're gonna get banned. You should stop. We have an anti-spam bot. Like, it's not me. I won't do it, but like people that do that usually get banned. Thank you, Marty, for the super chat that I had to scroll up a bunch to see. Speaking of hippies, what do you call a hippie's wife? Mississippi.
You can miss me with that one.
You can Mississippi with that one. Oh boy. Did Kristen get banned? No. It'll no. When I say ban you, it'll ban you. Like, I gotta go in there and unclick your name. Here are the answers, round 4.5. I think Cloudbot's just gonna march in here like, who was spamming no Reba? And I don't know what the settings are. The British currency known as the pound, more specifically referred to as the pound what? Pound sterling. Pound sterling is the right answer to 4.5. Number 2, in the 2016 Fox special Grease Live, what former high school musical star played Rizzo? Vanessa Hudgens. Vanessa Hudgens played Rizzo. 3, in the song 12 Days of Christmas, what day did my true love receive some blackbirds? The 4th. 4 calling birds, originally called collie birds, which are blackbirds.
Oh
Blackbirds,
my gosh.
collie birds, calling birds, 4th day of Christmas. You hear that, Arn? Sorry, call back to Arn Anderson. 5 golden rings. Last question for the round on April 22nd, 1969. Nice. John Lennon legally added what 3-letter name as one of his middle names in honor of his then girlfriend? Oh no.
What is it?
Oh no.
What is it?
Oh no.
I can take it. Tell me. What is it?
Oh no.
Oh. No.
How'd you do round number 4? Did you get that 8? Did you get that 8? Scott Sterling! Scott Sterling with the save! 6 out of 8. Round 5. Find the theme. We got some 8s from Kristen, 8s from Fidel, 8s from Morty! 6s from Teddy. Got an 8 from Chocolate. Who's on first? Round 5, question number 1. Okay, so round 5 is find the theme. In this round, we got 8 questions. The answers to 1 through 7 have something in common. The clue for the answer to round 5, question 8, is going to be within the answers to 1 through 7. It's either the whole answer, a word in the answer, or a series of letters and a word in the answer. Okay? Here is round 5, question 1. What? Oh No, Reba is a good title for this episode. Douglas in chat, what's VH's relationship to PM? I don't know what that means. I'll figure that out later. I like that. That was funny. Oh, yeah. Grease. There we go. Grease. Thank you. Thank you. Round 5, question 1. In 2008, Sean Penn won the Best Actor Academy Award for his portrayal of what real-life man? The first openly gay elected official in the history of California. Number 1, again, in 2008, Sean Penn won the Best Actor Academy Award for his portrayal of what real-life man? The first openly gay elected official in the history of California. You have to stop, or else I'm going to laugh. I was also in chat.
I wasn't that part. It wasn't this, by the way.
No, I know it.
Not that would make any sense.
I just can't have you doing that in my
Okay.
perforation for more than 10 seconds, or else I can't let.
Sorry, I'm done.
It's too funny. These questions, the questions for round 4.5 weren't about Paul McCartney, but were about like the clues that we read or the words in the clues, not necessarily tangentially. Number 1 again, in 2008, Sean Penn won the Best Actor Academy Award for his portrayal of what real-life man? First openly gay elected official in the history of California. Question number 2 in round number 5. What small pen-shaped tool, often used to spray paint, ink, and dye, has a name that is also used to describe photo retouching? Question 2 again. What small pen-shaped tool often used to spray paint, ink, and dye has a name that is also used to describe photo retouching? Love it.
The answer is pen. No. It's shaped like a pen.
This pen-like pen. This is one of those questions where we just give you the answer in the no.
No, none of that since the Buffalo Bill one or whatever.
Oh yeah. Still getting emails. Number 3. What 4-word phrase describes the thought that the opinion of many people is better than that of one expert and is exemplified by the Ask the Audience lifeline on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? 3 again. What 4-word phrase describes the thought that the opinion of many people is better than that of one expert and is exemplified by the Ask the Audience lifeline on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? This answer needs to have 4 words.
No, maybe not. Probably not.
I'm not even sure where I'd go with that one. We're here. It's a tough
no.
question. It's a tough question.
I had a synonyms for that, but it wouldn't have counted. Yeah. It's too.
It's not.
I feel like.
Yeah. 4. What 2-word nickname is given to the generation born between 1946 and 1964? Almost nice. Number 4 again. What 2-word nickname is given to the generation born between 1946 and 1964? Oh, Jesus. Let me Google this. If I Google this and it's anywhere close, Veronica, I swear. Okay, that's fine.
We had those last 2 words as a part of something recently.
Yeah, name of a band, I think. Number 4, what 2-word nickname is given to the generation born between 1946 and 1964? There you go. You have to spam chat now with really wrong answers to help. Thank you. You're too close, man. Number 5. On a standard Windows computer... I don't know why the pronunciation key is here. I forgot to take that out. The keyboard shortcuts Control-C and Control-V perform what 2 actions? Number 5. On a standard Windows computer, the keyboard shortcuts Control-C and Control-V perform what 2 actions? Oh. Funny. What is that? Get out of my way. 6. Technically wrong. Okay. Though it is botanically very distinct from yams, and I've always said that. What? I'm on record.
It's funny because it's true.
I'm on record. Though it is muscle through Austin. Though it's botanically very distinct from yams, what orange tuber is often called a yam in North America?
Botanically very distinct.
Very distinct from yams.
Botanically very distinct from yams. Botanically very distinct from yams.
Chat, is anyone picturing a 5-year-old Austin saying actually at a Thanksgiving dinner about tubers? Actually, they are very botanically different and distinct. Worst Thanksgiving ever. Holy hell. I won't shut up about the yams. Tubers! I said it twice. I don't have to say it again. Number 7. The magic words bibbidi bobbidi boo are most famously spoken by what Disney character? 7 again. The magic words bibbity, bobbity, boo are most famously spoken by what Disney character? I mean, she's laughing because I go on monologue rants about
How these things
these specifically are they're botanically
botanically
different and distinct.
from yams.
And I'm tired of pretending they're not. Okay? Last question for round 5. What's the theme? Look at the answers to 1 through 7. Either the clue in the answer is the whole answer, a word in the answer, or a series of letters in the answer. You got a couple seconds. We'll give you like 15 seconds, and then we got to read the heckles.
Yeah.
15 seconds.
We'll wait a little longer.
A little longer, I
wait
guess.
longer. I mean, because there's more to this question than.
Yeah, you got to go back and review a little bit. I do understand that. I do get that.
So.
We
I already said the Pete Best.
Yeah, we covered the other.
Distinct, botanically distinct.
Oh, we made that.
I'm not going to talk about that other thing that we were talking about a lot earlier because I'm not going to bring it up, and I won't. So we've been watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's pretty bizarre.
It's bizarre. It sure is bizarre on a lot of levels.
Let's bring on the heckle cam.
Yeah, I think that's long enough.
Heckle cam.
Then yeah, that's when you know you should bring on the heckle cam. We have a heckle. It's a hefty heckle.
Oh, hefty heckle.
Thank you so much, Maya, for your hefty heckle.
Maya, thank you.
Maya says, I'm not as nice as Conrad. He seems really nice.
Don't equate nice. No, that's, how do I put this?
Trophy emoji, flames emoji, a $sign for eyes and tongue emoji.
Burning money is something. We love everybody. We love all forms of support. Some are capable to support us in ways that others aren't, and we appreciate all forms of support. That's what I'll say. I don't want to rank, but Conrad's spreading it on. He could put a popcorn emoji. He put another $1.49 on there. Maya, thank you so much for the generosity. It's appreciated. We appreciate you. Thanks for playing. Thanks for watching. I hope all's well with you and your family. Thank you so much.
Yes, if anyone would like to stall for time in round 8, it would be really good to fast send in those heckles.
How many have turned in answers? Let me check. We're close. Come on, folks. We got send them in. Get those answers in.
Any heckles? We have anyone?
I watched the most recent season of Letterkenny, and it was not, I don't know, it was something missing. The last episode was definitely not, like, felt very disjointed. And that no spoilers or anything, but you know what I mean if you've seen it. There's only like about a little less than half, about a third of the episodes in Letterkenny were pretty satisfactory to me. But
sorry to hear that. I mean, sometimes it happens.
Yeah, you can't, like, they'll come back. Like some, like, you dip a season, you come back. They figure it out. They were missing some people too, which was. It was, yeah. There was only a couple really good episodes that I really laughed at. Let's get those answers in, people. Let's go.
Okay. Good luck, everyone.
No need for time wasting heckles. We got 8 out of 8, says Lisa. Here are the answers to round 5. Sorry, we got to keep going. In 2008, Sean Penn won the Best Actor Academy Award for portrayal of what real-life man? Harvey Milk!
Okay, show him what I was doing.
She was milking. She was milking a cow. It was very silly. Number 2, what small pen-shaped tool often used to spray paint, ink, and dye? Paint, ink, and dye is a name that also used to describe photo retouching. Airbrush! An airbrush. Nice job. Number 3, the 4-word phrase we're looking for was wisdom of the crowd. Wisdom of a crowd is fine. Don't worry about that one. Wisdom of the crowd. If you think we missed something, challenge us. Go ahead. Number 4, after round 6. The 2-word nickname given to the generation born between 46 and 64. Baby boomers. Sonic boomers. 5. Control C and Control V. Copy and paste. Copy and paste. For number 5. Here's 6. Though it is botanically very distinct from yams. What orange tuber is often called a yam in North America? Sweet potato. Sweet potato. Sweet potato.
This one, I don't think I would have gotten the theme, actually.
Tough theme. The magic words bippity boppity boo, most famously spoken by what Disney character? Fairy godmother. Fairy godmother's the right answer there for number 7. And finally, number 8. What's the theme for the round? In this round, we had milk, brush, wisdom, baby, paste, sweet, and fairy. Milk tooth, toothbrush, wisdom tooth, baby teeth, toothpaste, sweet tooth, tooth fairy. The answer we needed there is anything to do with tooth or teeth. Folks, friends, family, people, how'd you do? You Google milk teeth. Don't milk tooth. Don't make me tell you.
Oh, I have a real milk tooth.
Oh, gross.
For that.
Gross.
For that lactose.
Effing gross. For being here tonight, let's get those heckles in. Let's wait for you guys to get those answers submitted. Hello, Jack and the Heckle Cam.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hi, hecklers. I do have some. This heckle comes from Aaron. Thank you so much, Aaron.
Hi, Aaron.
It says, happy early birthday to Toby Toad. Birthday cake, little frog emoji, little happy frog.
Toby Toad.
Toby
Toad.
Toad.
Little frog emoji? Little question 8
I guess
action?
It would be maybe a toad emoji, we could safely assume.
We dedicated all of question 8 in round 1 to your to them.
Toby Toad.
On Tuesday to Toby Toad.
Oh, yes.
Kind of.
All of the question 8s.
All the
I mean,
just
yes.
one. There were only one round on Tuesday. We only had one round of trivia on Tuesday due to a technical glitch. Thank you so much, Cassie. We're doing it again.
Cassie. Oh, thank you so much, Aaron. Cassie has our next.
Oh, sorry,
heckle.
Aaron. Sorry. Thank you, Aaron.
Cassie has our next heckle. It's hard to explain puns to kleptomaniacs
Why?
because they always take everything, literally. They always take everything literally.
I know. Don't. Just one.
Okay.
Just how much was it?
That was a
much
triple threat.
Okay, fine. Maybe 2 times. That's fine.
Christopher has our next heckle. That was Cassie. Thank you, Cassie. Christopher gives us quite a hefty heckle.
Christopher, good to see you, bud.
Thank you so much. Christopher says, thanks for a great week of trivia.
Hope you had a good time.
Thank you for a great week of watching us do trivia.
Yeah, we've had a lot of themed events and stuff. Like last week we had Australia Day and Jack's birthday. To this week we've had Groundhog Day. Next week we have our 150th and Valentine's Day. So we're putting on we got some stuff going
Putting
for you
on
guys.
the Ritz.
Dun, 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 dun. Put it on the Ritz. Sorry. Young Frankenstein.
And finally I have one more heckle for you.
Oh no.
This comes from Morty.
Morty
says, hey, Cassie and crew, review the verse of Ezekiel 25:17.
Oh no.
Because next week, we are coming for you.
Oh no.
Much love to all of you guys. Heart, radiating heart, sparkling heart,
fun.
Winking, tongue
With love,
sticking out
okay.
emoji, ×3, squirt emoji, snowflake, carrot emoji, orange heart, snowflake, unicorn, a camel with 2 humps emoji, pretzel, artist's palette.
A lot of emojis here.
I don't know what the last one. I think the last one's a dress.
I
Like a little pretty dress.
Jack, your reactions?
They're coming for you.
I love that. Sounds like a friendly rivalry is budding, and I like it, and I love it. I like the friendly rivalryness. That's always fun for us. I love the playful competition thread of, hey, go read your Bible. Go read your Bible. Hey, we got a game next week, huh? Yeah. You better read your Bible. It's just like a nice, and to give them a passage too. Hey, go open up. To what, Ezekiel? What was it?
Ezekiel 25:17.
They gave you homework before. That's a great. I like that. It's very funny. You got Pulp Fiction.
It was a sari was the dress,
Oh, it was a sari.
or a sari.
A Syrah. Anyway, thank you so much, Morty. We appreciate your. We like that you and Byron have joined us. We got new members to the community. You guys were hanging out. Thanks for hanging out. We love it.
Thank you so much to Morty and to all of our hecklers tonight and all of our people and all of our fans.
You guys were nice.
That's it for Heckle Cam. Good night.
Good night. People, I pronounce it sorry. Okay, sorry.
Sorry.
That's how you pronounce it, apparently.
Sorry.
Sorry. It's sorry. Okay? Hey, guys. Get off my back. I said sorry. I don't know. I like wordplay. It's funny. Here are the answers. To round number 6. Looking at the Powerpuff Girls for number 1. The Powerpuff Girls. Number 1. Number 2, Daredevil. That's a great intro. Heard it's a good show, too. Haven't seen it. Daredevil for 2. Number 3 is Teen Titans. Now, I am told by my wife, Jack.
Teen Titans Go is unacceptable!
That was not Teen Titans Go. And I think other fans of Teen Titans will agree with that. So, sorry. Dress. Smallville's 4. Somebody save me. Number 4 is Smallville. Number 5 was Shazam. That was an old school show. Shazam. How did we do on that one? Nice job, folks. A lot of people thought that was Speed Racer or Flash. I like that. That's actually a pretty good guess there, Flash or Speed Racer. Number 6, The Tick. That was The Tick. Spoon. Number 4, not Smallville, more like Absville. Yeah, he was cut. Number 7, we got Supergirl for number 7. Supergirl for 7. And finally, Static Shock. Static Shock was the right answer to number 8. Folks, friends, family, people, how'd you do in round number 8? Our last game tonight. Post your score for the final round while we do 2 things at the end. We do 2 things that we do at the end of every show. First off, I know you guys are getting cold. I know. A little annoyed that maybe there should have been no Greatest American Hero. I agree with you. Was that, Steel, was that Greatest American Hero? Is that what you're looking for? What was the other one? George isn't home. I'd given you the Seinfeld version. 1, am I wearing pants? Wearing shorts. There we go. Wearing shorts. It's a little warm. We had the windows open today. Second thing we do is we bring on the Shadow Cam. The Shadow Cam is our camera dedicated to our 13-year-old Russian Blue. Look at her sitting politely. That's creepy. Oh, look at our little... Look at Shadow. Shadow's our 13-year-old Russian Blue. She's going to turn 14 in April. Now, we rescued a couple... Now, we got her from a shelter. We rescued her. I hate that, you know. We got her from a shelter a couple years ago. Cats in Tow is the name of the shelter. They work out of Anaheim and Brea. Oh, she's a pretty kitty. Oh, she's a great... She gonna do a trick? No, she's getting better lighting. All of your support, your heckles help us keep, this little monster fed and the rent paid and things like that. So, she is just sitting there waiting for someone to feed her. Very menacingly. All right, we're going to say goodbye to Shadow. Bye, Shadow. Adios. Okay. All right, we're going to come back to... No, we don't need that backup. Something happened. Someone put some stuff in here. We had a couple things happen. We had... Sue said, see my chat. Okay, Sue, I'll see your chat. Can't compete with Conrad, but thanks for all you do. Love from the Rosebud Motel, Roy, Sue, Chandler, Lisa, DJ, and Dan, Vegas and Vancouver locations. Happy to pass along the message. Any support is welcome support. And we thank you so much, Sue. Thank you so much, Rosebud Motel. Sue Lawson, I think we just got that one. Cassie draws a shadow cat in chat. Thanks for that super sticker. And Dan, again, thank you for the $2 super sticker in chat as well. Much appreciated. Check out the Broomsticks and Butterbeer podcast if you are a fan of Harry Potter and the Harry Potter universe. It's like one of them is familiar with it. The other one's coming in week by week. So, let's bring back Jack and say goodbye. Yeah?
Yeah!
All right, Jack. Let's bring... There we go.
Wow, how did I get
It was
off?
just half your face, and it's my fault. I gotta crop it. Anything to say to the people for before the weekend?
No, not at all. Just thank you so much for joining us and all your support.
We very much appreciate you guys helping us out and supporting us and being here and watching the show. If you liked it, let a friend or family member know. Have them join your team and have a good time with them. It's a way to connect and communicate. So, on behalf of myself, Austin.
And me, Jack.
On behalf of the people, the players, the hosts, and everyone that makes up the People's Trivia Company, take care of yourselves and each other. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye. Good night.
Goodbye. Join the Discord. Bye.